Hi, and welcome to my video. Today's video is going to be a mid-year checkup on how I am doing with the 24 products I wanted to use up in 2024. The first product on the list is the Little Benefit Professional Hydrating Primer. It's just a little mini version. This one I have a line here. And now it is completely empty. I have squeezed everything out of here. It's just air that's coming out. It ruined every makeup look I did because it was very hard to layer stuff on top of it because it would just peel off. Like I had little bits of primer just rubbing off of my skin. So I'm glad this is gone. I bought a mini version of it because I really wanted to just try it, see what the hype was about, and it's clearly not for me. Next product is my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. I have this in the shade 115. It is my summer shade. It is quite low. It's here. I was here at the beginning of the year when I introduced this video. Go check it out, by the way. It's somewhere up here. So as you can see, I have gotten some use on it, not as much as I would like to. I would have liked to use it up by now already. I only started using it in May and it is June right now, so I haven't gotten that much use out of it, unfortunately. But it's definitely going to be done by the end of the summer. It's also going in my Thick of Panning Project pen. Next product was I say was because it is empty, my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I used it up in March, and since then I have purchased the exact same setting spray again because I just love it so much. Next product is a bronzer. It is my Colourpop Super Shock Bronzer in the shade Get Sandy. Here it is. I have not used it since March, I think, because I actually decluttered it. It smells very bad, so I don't want to open it because it smells so bad I might pass out. So that one is gonna be removed from this video series situation, and I'm gonna roll in a new item instead of it, and I am pulling in this NYX lip gloss. It is the This Is Juice gloss in Watermelon Sugar. It looks orange, but it comes off clear onto your lips. It smells like watermelon. Let me just put it on right now. Pulling, and it's just Steph because she always applies the lip products in her videos that she's talking about. Anyway, I'm pulling this one in because I am doing quite well on my lip glosses, spoiler. And also I don't really have another bronzer or any sort of like face product to pull in instead of the decluttered bronzer. So yeah, this one, and I'm sure I can finish this up by the end of the year. So a good, easy empty. Up next, I have this concealer. It is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. You can see it's a little bit purple because I put some purple eyeshadow in it to make it into a purple liquid blush. So it counts as a blush in my inventory. I quite enjoy it, actually. This blush I love using in winter, and clearly it's not winter right now, so I have not been using it recently at all. I did use it in like January and February. If I twist the wand around, I can see some windowing, but I am not sure at all that I can use it up by the end of the year. We'll see. Because I do have another blush, and the second blush comes from my Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. It is here. It has pan on it. There should be a picture on the screen where you can see that at the beginning of the year it did not have pan, I think. Anyway, I have pan. I'm trying to use it up. It's not going that great. I don't know if I am gonna get done with it by the end of the year, but I'm trying my hardest. I really don't know now whether I should be focusing on the Natasha blush or the Franken blush, because I can't finish both of them. From this same palette, I do have this highlighter here as well that I'm trying to use up. and it's going even worse with the highlighter. As you can see, I haven't even hit pan. There's like a teensy tiny dip going on, but yeah, I should change my goal on the highlight, I think, to not try and use it up, but try to hit pan on it by the end of the year, because even that seems like a huge challenge right now. But we'll see what happens with that highlight. Next up are lip products. First, I have this Labello lip balm with SPF 15. Yes, that I am trying to use up. Here is how much I have left of it. I have on my notebook a line of where it was in the beginning of the year. Let me see if I can somehow show it to you. Here it is. There is the line where it was in the beginning of the year, and I am holding the lip balm against the line to see where it is right now. I would say it's about halfway gone, so I am on the right track. This is the lip balm that I have in my work bag, and at work I usually like to have on a lip gloss or something that makes me prettier than just a lip balm. So it unfortunately doesn't get that much use, but maybe I should put it into my bedside table. That would be smart, huh? Next we have this NYX Shout Loud Satin Lipstick in the shade a la Maude. This is how much we have left of it. Let me pull up the paper again. Here it is against the line. I have made significantly less progress with this lipstick compared to the lip balm, but lipstick is harder to use up, so I'm not mad at it at all. I love wearing it during summer, and it's just turned to summer, so I'm sure I'm gonna get more use out of it now that I have in the past 6 months, so I'm fine. That one's gonna be fine. Next up we have 3 Maybelline lip glosses, lifter glosses. Yes, Maybelline lifter gloss. First one is in the shade 001 Pearl, and here is a line of where I was in the beginning of the year, and you can see that it is all used up. There is a little bit in the bottom, but I swear the wand doesn't reach it. I have scraped the walls, I have taken out the stopper, so this is done. I loved it. It was nice for work, for literally everything. Next we have the same lip gloss in the shade 002 Ice. Here it is. Here is where I was in the beginning, and you can see that it is done. At the bottom you can see a little bit of what it looked like. It looks like a pale pink, but on the lips it was just clear. I have scraped everything out of this one as well and taken the stopper out. And the last gloss of the same type is 006 Reef. This one I used it like once or twice, but you know, that's basically nothing. This one doesn't even have a line on it because it was like completely full at the beginning of the year as well, and it is still completely full. But once again, this is a nice summer shade, so I'm gonna love it during summer, and I'm gonna get definitely some nice use out of it. And the last lip gloss we have is this Kylie High Gloss in the shade Yes Girl. There is a line at the bottom of where I was, and now it is completely used up. The bottom bit, again, I can't reach, and I have scraped everything out. I have taken the stopper out. I think the stopper was already out at the beginning of the year, actually. The last bits of it I finished in May. Also the last bits of Pearl I finished in May, but the last bits of Ice I finished in June. Last items are eye products. We have this Essence Lash Princess Liner in brown. It is a felt tip. It is a tiny one, but I haven't used it at all, I'm pretty sure. That's, I feel like, the biggest disappointment of this whole video, but yeah, I'll get better. I promise I'll get better. I have this NYX 2-timer eyeliner. This thing. On one side it used to have a felt tip liner. That one I pulled out and threw it away. It was complete garbage. And on the other side there is just a regular pencil. Kohl pencil, it says here. This is what it looks like. I can't roll it up because I have broken it at the bed, but I have still kind of managed to mark on the paper where I am with it. So here is the line of the pencil and where I was at the beginning of the year, and this little dot here is kind of where I am right now with it, so that's quite good. I don't know now if I'm gonna finish it up, because now that it's broken, it's gonna drive me absolutely insane. And the last 9 products come from my Colourpop's Going Coconuts eyeshadow palette. It is a 9-pan palette, and I am counting every shade in here towards the 24 products. So 9 products come from here. I want to use up this palette this year. It is my Pandit palette, and here is where I am with it. This shade in the middle is actually a Franken, because I used the shade in the middle up in March, and then it was kind of a similar shade, like a mid-toned shimmery shade, and then I felt like this palette was missing a mid-toned shimmer shade, and I mixed this one and this one together and pressed the Franken shade into the middle pan. So this one is technically empty, and this one is so close to being an empty as well, but the rest of them are gonna take quite a while longer. If you are interested in more in-depth updates on this palette, then definitely go check out my Pandit palette playlist on my channel. So that is it for today. The next update, kind of, for this video series is gonna be probably in November or December, and that's gonna be kind of like the finale of like how I've done, is everything finished, what's not, what's gonna happen next year, I don't know. But yeah, there you go, ta-da! So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing as well. Thank you so much, and bye bye!